Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 box unboxing. A couple things real fast before we get started. One, I have food poisoning. It sucks. And yeah, two, my office is a mess because I'm moving everything around, so there's piles of crap everywhere. Don't judge me, animals. Three, my soundboard is disgusting and dusty because I just got it out of storage. And sure enough, the storage it was in was very dusty and disgusting. So if you notice the soundboard, hold your ears and oh my goshes towards the end, please. I'm something of a collector. If you want to see a video of my entire collection, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be happy to show off the entirety of it. For full transparency, I was provided this by the publisher. This might be one of the cleanest boxes that a collector's edition comes in. I think I've ever had, at least. It looks fantastic. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my letter's bent. Okay. All right. Yeah, there it is. All bent up, baby. So the phrasing we see on the front here is Fortuna juvat audentes, which is Latin for fortune favors those who dare. Now, as we look here, it turns out this is the letter from the first game, which your character Henry receives along with Hans from the nobles of the area. Looks pretty good, yeah. At the bottom here, it looks like we've got the nobles' signatures and their, I guess, family crests. The contents of the collector's edition. I am so excited to get a little closer look at this here statue. It looks fantastic. I just got done throwing up, so if it looks like I've been crying, it's really because I love you all so much and it's making me emotional. Before we continue on, I will say I'm kind of disappointed that there wasn't an art book included, and I thought it was weird they didn't include a steelbook. I've never been one to collect steelbooks before, but I know a lot of people that do. The main reason why I wanted this collector's edition, the statue, it is big and it is meaty and it is nice. I'm actually very pleased with the quality of it across the board, really. I'm gonna grab my Sony a6000 camera to get some better close-up shots, but I just very happy with what I'm seeing so far. It looks really good. All right, here's our close-up. You can see the quality on it is really nice. A few spots I've noticed overall that have some painting mistakes, like very small little spots that have painting mistakes, but overall the quality is very nice. You can see just, oh man, the paint is just fantastic. Now I'm gonna try to get a little bit of a close-up on his face here. The lighting was a bit of a problem for me, but I think I got it mostly. Give me a second here. That's probably the money shot right there. For a face, it looks like Henry. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I'm fine with it, personally speaking. Here's the look with the sword. I like this. I like the other one better, personally. I think it's perfect, minus, like I said, a few small paint mistakes. I'm talking like needle size, a smidge bigger than that even. And then the face it's funny. I've gotten so many collector's editions where the faces look nothing like the person that they're intended to look. Hold on, let me show you something real quick. Is that Edward Kidway from Black Flag? I don't know if it is. So like I said, the face isn't the best, but it looks like Henry, and I think that makes up for it to a certain extent. Otherwise, it's really good. And I'm happy it's part of my collection now. Also, while editing, I realized that this angle with this light might be my best way to show his face, possibly the best. Not really. Well, you can see the horse a lot better this time around, I think, especially the face I really wanted to show off too. So let me just give one more angle real quick. Also, while in post, I want to mention that I did not receive a game code in my collector's edition. I assume it's like Callisto Protocol, where you'll be getting one via email. As I stated, I got mine directly from the publisher. So while I was surprised there wasn't one in there, it doesn't shock me that I didn't receive one because of that. One more thing before we continue on. I really hate this trend from the last few years where collector's editions don't come with a physical copy of the game. And it's not even just like the game code itself, like it being via email separate is annoying enough, but I mean like an actual disc copy of the game. I feel like if you're paying so much for this edition, the least they could do is have a disc for you, but here are the trading cards that they come with. You know, it's weird. I can't really place what it is about it. I'm not really big on them. I don't know if it's because they're bland looking or what it is, but it just, something feels off to them, and they're my least favorite thing so far. This is probably going to be the clearest shot I get of them. I'm actually super excited for this because I am a big collector of enamel pins. I've been doing this for a hot minute now in my collection, and I'm looking to get even more. I'm very pleased with what I got. I think these look really, really nice. Again, while editing, I decided I'm just going to show these on this camera and this lighting a bit closer for the full effect. Super cool for me. I'm a big pin nerd. And for the big finale, we've got the map of the big city in the game, Kuttenberg. I am super hopeful that this is better than the trading cards, because this next to the statue was the one thing I think I was looking forward to the most. Oh, it is. It is so good. I'm so happy. I am so pleased with the quality of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh man, everything I was hoping for with this. It might even sound silly, but it's really pushing even the statue for my favorite thing. Here it is for scale. Again, it feels weird to be rating things. I don't know if that's usual with unboxing content. I suppose I really should have been doing this while going section by section, but here we are. Map, 10 out of 10. I genuinely believe that's funny though, right? Because I gave the statue an 8. So if this is a 10, then is it better? Maybe I'm being too harsh on the statue. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't go with a rating. The map was perfect. Statue was very good, almost perfect, minus a couple of paint mistakes, very minuscule ones. And the face was okay, I suppose. As stated before, I've seen much worse ones within this realm of gaming collector's edition statues. The enamel pins, I think are pretty solid, above average perhaps. And the trading cards are kind of mid. I mean, I'm still looking at them, trying to be more happy about them. You can see they're just using the character models from the game, right? So I have to wonder if they had done it a bit more creatively and gone with, say, like this art style for each of the characters. I feel like that could have been a lot cooler. Not the pins, mind you, the little guys behind them. Then I've got to take points off for the lack of an art book. Those are one of my favorite things in all these collector's editions. Concept art book, whatever you want to call it. And I'll take off 0.2 points. The lack of a steel book. While I don't personally care about them, if you're not gonna have the disc, I feel like you can at the very least do a steel book. I forgot about the letter from the very beginning. It's all right. Cool, I guess. I'm happy I have it. I'll put it somewhere on my walls, but So let's crunch some numbers here. The Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Gold Edition is $90. This Collector's Edition is $200. That's how I always like to look at it. Outside of the edition of a game that comes with the presumed season pass, is it worth that leftover money? In this case, $110. I think so, because I think the statue and the cloth map add up to that price point in my experience collecting things. Do I wish there was some more stuff with it? Yeah, I think so. I guess if I'm forced to give it a final rating, 8 out of 10, because again, I really love the statue and the map. I just wish everything else was a bit better. Good news is I'm gonna keep the box it came in to like store stuff. Honestly, I'm really going to. So that makes it worth it, right? If you're still watching at this point, I really appreciate it a lot. I understand that the majority of this video was a madman rambling. It's currently 12:21 Central AM, and I've been working like the last 4 hours, and I don't even know how many times I've gotten up to go throw up. So admittedly, not gonna be as edited down as I'd like it to be. Less transitions, less memes. So I hope you liked it for what it was. Just know that future content is gonna be a lot better edited in that regard. My review for this game will be out on Monday, I believe. That is gonna be very, very good comparatively, because the majority of it I got done before I got sick. I'm very, very proud of the work I put into that. Like, that video is gonna be a 10 out of 10. This, I would probably give like a 6 if I'm being honest. Between getting sick and also just some technical difficulties, on my end. My GoPro didn't really have the close-up quality I was hoping for, which wide lens, you know, shouldn't have surprised me, but I think I was giving it too much credit. And then in doing so, I had to strip down my Sony a6000 that I'm using right now. And when I did that, I fucked up the settings. So then I had to take more time to fix that, and just, it was a whole mess. So please, if you didn't mind all that, be sure to subscribe. That'd be sweet. Like I said, if you subscribe, I can assure you my next video is going to be 10 times better. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some joy out of it. Let me know in the comments if you plan on getting the collector's edition. Oh, and finally, I want to say that I had this edition pre-ordered through GameStop before I was offered this from the publisher. So just know that it was always my intention to get it because I really loved the first game. So yeah, bye.